Bros Productions is proud to present Kansas City Jets High School Travel Hockey. Kansas City Jets Hockey is brought to you by the Bortnick Law Firm, Donovan Service, Golf Track, the Kansas City Ice Center, KC Ice, Minding the Gap, Myers Brothers, Packer Fastener, the Midwest High School Hockey League, and Beck Bros Productions. Now, Kansas City Jets Hockey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to Larson Ice Rink here in Brookings, South Dakota, where it is very chilly and frozen fog.
Yeah, a little frozen out there today.
Outside, it's Kansas City Jets Hockey. Jets getting set to take on Rushmore. It's the Rushmore Thunder B team, and it is for really the gold, or I should say bronze medal game, or the third place game of the junior gold B division.
Right.
Rushmore is a team we have not seen on the JV side. We certainly saw them on the varsity side, and boy, do they look good.
We did see them on the varsity side.
And there are some same names here, so.
Yeah, they let's put it this way, that varsity team is unbelievable.
They are at that. So we
can hope we're hoping the varsity's got all the good players, and no matter what grade they're in, and we got some of the lower, but I doubt that's going to happen.
We'll see how things go, and very quickly we are underway here in South Dakota. It is Caleb Grover in net for the Jets, and looks like Turner Tonkel gets the call for the Thunder from Rushmore.
Yeah, we have just an update on injuries. Cash is okay, he's playing, and same with Jasper. His wrist was a little sore. He didn't play the third period, but he is going to give it a try today.
Okay, and Cash had a little contusion.
Right, he's got a little Charlie horse in his thigh, and he felt really good this morning, so he's going to give it a try.
Well, I don't know what that's like. Well, at least I don't remember anyway.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's been a long time since I've had one of those.
Feels really good this morning. Sedevy with the puck for the Thunder, trying to work out to center ice. He was checked, but it's carried on. Thunder in their road yellows with black. Look like the Missouri Tigers.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I've even seen them in any different colors, so they might just have yellow.
Yeah. Well, it kind of works.
Because yesterday, the varsity, if I remember right, had yellow on when they played a Dino, had the green on.
Kind of works both ways.
Yeah.
You can wear it as a light color and as a color.
Right. Well, here we go.
And you voted.
Cash with a great opportunity.
And he missed the net. And it goes out of play. We'll get ourselves a whistle. Both teams looking for their first shot of the game. The game before this, were you watching it all?
A little bit, yeah.
Went to overtime and then a shootout.
Yeah.
I will say this, that I don't know if you noticed that everybody was up in arms at the end of the shootout.
No.
Okay. The reason why is because, we talked about this before, and it's happened a few times where this tournament – we'll say one thing and do something else.
Right.
And that's what happened in that situation. In fact, at first they weren't going to do a shootout at all. And then somebody pointed out that the rules require it.
Right.
But what the rules say is that you get a 5-person shootout. They did a 3-person shootout and then ended it.
And
that's why they were so upset, because the team, that was losing.
Got it. How'd they know it was over?
The referees just did it. I mean, they just called it over. I mean, it was like, and the funny thing was they even literally brought down the rules to show the referee, and he didn't want to see him. He said, no, it's done. We're done.
Yeah.
And I don't know,
that's not right.
To his credit, I have no idea if it was somebody from the tournament that told him that. It could very well have been.
They told him it's over?
Yeah, that it was a 3-man shootout or whatever.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But or if he just decided it on his own.
Yeah, I don't know. I missed that. I was actually talking to my wife on the phone, and when I seen the Aberdeen kids hugging the goalie, so I assumed they won, and then Emmer told me it was a 3-person shootout.
Yeah, but like I said, the rules are pretty specific. I've got them sitting right here.
Yeah.
And it says 5-man shootout, and then it says if nobody has the lead, then you go to a sudden death shootout. So
right.
They were ready to let the game end in a tie, amazingly enough.
Well, because it's not a medal game. I mean,
Well,
it means nothing. So
that's what I was going to say. And
I thought it said shootout only for medal games, but
well, it does. Yeah, no,
right.
it does. And
yeah. So I don't even know why they even did it.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. That was the other side of that equation, was that they decided to do the overtime and then the shootout.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know what
I was yesterday.
What designates a medal game either.
Yeah, I don't know.
They didn't really say that in the rules.
Right. And that must have been in there the whole time, because last night in pool play, Des Moines told me they played an overtime and won an overtime.
Really? Because the pool play doesn't have overtime.
I know, that was weird.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that was it was the game that determined,
Well, and that makes a big difference, too, because, now, if it was yesterday, it could have been a quote-unquote, because remember yesterday we played in that semifinal game.
Right, yeah, but they weren't in a semifinal. They were in a lower area.
Okay.
So I don't know. I agree. It's weird.
Yeah. The kind of sort of,
Actually, I thought when I read the score thing that they played the two teams that finished in third in the pool, and they're only supposed to play Saturday night. I'm not even sure. I might have read it wrong, the sheet, how they even got another game.
That is a good question. But, if it was, basically the games that should go to overtime or a shootout are the ones that have to have a winner.
Right, yeah.
In order to determine who plays next.
Right, because they were giving points out for ties.
Well, that's what I was going to say. The key to it is that it changes.
Here
we go.
Come on,
a step in on goal. It's Collier. He got slashed. He takes the shot. The save was made, and the cover-up. No call. Boy, he did get whacked pretty good.
Yeah,
Looked like across the hand and on the leg.
At the end of the game, though, the kid got his stick broken, and he threw it.
Yeah.
And it looked like the referee was pointing at the penalty box. But the kid just went off the ice.
Right.
So what? Do you know what happened there?
Well,
do you have any idea? As a ref?
Yes. Again, throwing his own stick like that is generally not a timed penalty. It is a penalty, but it's a misconduct.
Okay, but I never seen him go over.
He didn't. They didn't force him off the ice, which they really should have done.
They did force him off the ice. He went.
To his bench. Oh, he did go to the locker room?
No, he went to the locker room.
Then that's what they did. They called a 10-minute misconduct like they should have, and because
I just never seen him go over to the scorer's table and give the call. That's why I was wondering. You know what I mean?
And he may not. I don't know. He may not have. He should have.
Right.
Obviously.
Okay. So I didn't know if the coach told him to leave or the referee, because there was only a couple minutes to go in the game.
Good save by Grover, and then he got the rebound as well on that opportunity in front. So now each team has a shot on goal. Both of them were actually pretty good chances, actually. So situations like that, if you throw a piece of equipment like that or throw it, out of play. Ooh, that one hit the side of the net. It looked like from Higgins. Then it's a 10-minute misconduct. Now, if you throw the stick during play, that can actually be a penalty shot if you do it in your defensive zone.
Even if it's your own stick?
Even if it's your own
that's
stick.
That's what I thought. Okay, but it's not a penalty if the play's done. Okay.
Right. Well, no, it can be a 10-minute misconduct.
Right. That's what he must have been. I just didn't see him going to the scorer's table, so I was wondering.
So, but like I said, not all referees make that call. It is one. Now, if you throw your stick out of play, like if you throw it over the glass into the stands, that's supposed to be an automatic 10-minute misconduct.
Yeah. I was just curious because he pointed to the penalty box.
Yeah.
But then the kid went to the bench. I seen him grab his sticks, and then he disappeared, so he went into the locker room.
And I have seen referees just do what they did, which is like send the guy off without actually calling the penalty, which they really aren't supposed to do. You don't really have that power as a referee to just say, get off the ice.
Right.
But I've seen them do it anyway.
I mean, I understand the kid's frustration. He was clobbered, but it wasn't a penalty. It was a good hit.
Yeah.
Donovan
from the point will keep it in, send it down low. Back forward is Sedevy for the Thunder. He's being hampered there by Allender. Brenneman tried to help out. DeGeest is over there as well with them. 4 players. It gets poked away, and now Wheaton with the puck for Rushmore. Tried to play it in the middle. That one off a stick. It's kept in. And Nicholson, he tried to send it down low, and Allender backhand shot. And a good save by Tonkel from point-blank range.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Rushmore able to get it out to center ice and back the other way. Here's Wheaton with it, trying to work in on the left side. Donovan back. He tried to center it, hit Donovan's skate. And now the Jets try and get it out to center on a second effort.
Okay, another breakaway. Jasper, come on, get your first goal.
Here's Nicholson, and on
get
goal, he fakes and shoots, he scores! Jasper Nicholson on the breakaway. And the Jets have an early 1-0 lead.
All right, his first goal of the year. Nice job, Jasper.
So, yeah, good job.
Get that off your chest. It's already there. Made a nice backhand, forehand, a couple of them.
Yep.
Get the goal.
We'll show you a
backhand
replay
goal, yep.
at the next stoppage in play. So Jets with an early 1-0 lead, 7 minutes into this one. Here's Stahl with the puck for the Thunder, dumping it in. Baker back for it for the Jets. He'll ring it around far side, gets past everybody. No icing.
They're going to wave it off, yeah.
Well, I mean, there was a
guy right there.
Yeah.
Went right through his body.
McIntyre, who is back for the puck back of the net. Toit trying to work it free. McIntyre gets it, plays it up the far boards, and then Filing will play it down low. It'll be interesting to see how much energy either one of these teams has for this game.
Right, yeah.
Because they've all played at least 3 games themselves, but with JV teams, some of them are swing players and maybe playing for a different team. As I said, a lot of these names are the same on the Rushmore team.
Right.
But it's hard to say. Shot from the point hit traffic, then the rebound shot was short on the, or missed on the short side, I should say. Cathcart with it, long shot, that hit traffic in front. Goes to the far boards.
We got a couple of our guys that playing what? They're
sixth or seventh
well,
game.
They're playing the 4th JV game. They played
2 or 3.
Two varsity games, so they're playing the 6th or 7th game. Shanahan's playing the 7th game because he played varsity last night, but Korn and Shibbing did not play varsity last night.
Yep. And a few have played 5.
Yeah.
Or 4, excuse me.
Right, yeah. At least
this
4.
is their 5th game.
Yeah.
Because they filled in when Korn didn't play.
Right. This is our 5th game, JV?
Well, it's our 4th. It's our 4th JV game, but there were a couple of JV players who weren't playing varsity that played last night. So for them, it's their 5th game.
Yeah, exactly. That's Toit and Baker.
Correct. Rover with the save. Puck comes up the near side boards. And Higgins got it out to center ice. He was dumped, and it's taken and dumped back in by Hansen. There's Baker in the corner, had a little trouble with it. Rushmore takes it away along the near side boards. Then Corin sends it over behind the net. Purcell took his man to the boards, comes away with it, trying to center one. He had a man in front, Bender, but couldn't get it to him, and back the other way, here come the Jets. Corin will just gain the red line and dump it in. It'll go into the near corner. Higgins after for it. Poke past him, up the near side boards. And the Thunder with numbers coming back the other way, except they're late on a shift, so they just go to the bench for a line change as Sedevie will play it in. I wonder, Sedevie maybe? Sedevie?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine, buddy.
Austin with the puck. Up ahead on left wing. They'll work into the zone, trying to work in on goal. Backhand. He scores!
Yeah,
Shibbing! And the Jets have a 2-0 lead. So good for Shibbing. So let's see here. I'm not sure if this is still set. I still haven't played the replay for the last goal. I have it, but they go so quick.
Yeah.
That I haven't had a chance. I wait for the next stoppage in play to do it. So I owe you both of them.
Just don't get a lot of stoppage in play.
Yeah, but it doesn't take long.
Yeah.
There's a wraparound try.
By Crab, who actually played varsity last night. He used the other one.
Yeah, long shot by Austin. That was sticked aside by Tonkel. Comes back out to that right point for Austin. He'll just play it down low. Now circle around Shibbing. He'll walk in front.
Ooh,
and
nice
a shot and a save, glove save. So here, let's, first of all, let's get rid of that. And let's. Back to live action. Jets on top 2-0. Oh, puck came right in front. Comes back out, kept in. That was blocked by Donovan in front.
Uh-oh. Yeah. That's what that puck came right down. Knocked it down himself, put himself in a spot to shoot, but shot a little wide.
Phillips took his man to the boards, and now Brenneman gets it out to center ice, up ahead for Vodich. Played on the near side, got past Donovan and down.
Uh-oh.
Puck goes into the corner.
Yeah, after a while, had my head down a little bit. I missed kind of Sam's play. I'll have to look at the replay on that one.
Yeah.
I seen the puck go in, but I didn't see how it all developed. Uh-oh, wrap around, good stop.
Yep, played in front by Minerath there, but
he's got
Grover
Brenneman. He's got him. He's got him.
Pass, and Brenneman with a half a breakaway backhand shot, and he put it over the net. Good try, but
he changed it up. He didn't go forehand. I mean, 5-0. Again, another one where he really couldn't turn in. The defenseman had him blocked. He had no choice but to do a backhand there.
And somebody lost a stick that goes near the net, but picks it back up, and the Jets get it out to center ice. Corin took
That's going
to
be an interference.
Yeah, well, I think they may actually be calling the slash that had occurred just before that.
Elbow. Gave him an elbow.
Okay. Because I was going to say, he got slashed pretty good.
Yeah.
Before it happened. The Jets up 2-0 are going to go on the power play here.
And we got one power play goal, I think, to JVs this weekend. Haven't had a lot of opportunities, that's for sure.
Yeah. 5:10 left to go here in the first period. Kansas City on top 2-0. Here's Baker, and he lost the puck, comes out to center ice at the point. He's playing the point there with Phillips. Up front, you've got Collier, Corin, and Vodich. The referees do the Jets a little favor there by stopping the puck, and Phillips will play it down into the zone. Comes right to the Thunder, though, and they'll play it back out to center. Phillips again will send it across for his partner, Baker. Luka Baker.
Get it deep.
Well, get it across the zone would be nice.
There you go.
Now he does. And he'll pull up and set things up at the right point. Now on the half boards for Corin. Corin a shot, missed everything. Rebound comes all the way around to Phillips at the left point. He'll just send it around low. Behind the net, Vodich. He tried to flip it back to Corin, and it gets to him anyway.
There's enough juice on it.
And then Baker back to Corin again, top of the circle. Straight away, Baker, he actually lost the puck, but then somehow managed to keep it in the zone. Collier with it.
Well, they had an odd man rush, too. If
I know.
They just tipped the puck.
Boy, Corin had Vodich right in front. Never could get him the pass. Still 50 seconds to go in this power play. Vodich back in the net. Comes out to the far corner. Now in the middle looking for Baker. That was a bad pass.
Yeah, bad decision. Pass was okay.
Well, no, the pass was too far in front of him.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a bad decision.
He put it in a place where the Rushmore player could get it. That'll be an icing call against the Jets. Still 33 seconds left to go in the man advantage. 3:42 in the first period. Jets leading 2-0, trying to get third place in the tournament.
Yep. That'd be nice. I think there's, 16 teams here.
For the
JV
B division, yeah.
Yep.
It's the B division.
B division.
It's JV for us, but not necessarily for everybody
not for
else.
Other teams, right.
Out of the net, Tonka will play it toward the boards. Jets still have the man advantage. Higgins draws it free, played it in front, went off a skate. Now in the corner, they'll play it back to the point, Austin. They'll pull it off the boards and just send it down low, back of the net, Brenneman. Shaden back to the point again. Austin, as the penalty about to expire, redirect in front, hit traffic, comes loose. It's still there. Brenneman a shot, and another save by Tonkel.
Nice.
And they do get it out to center ice, and a possible breakaway coming here from Cathcart. He'll try and work in on goal. And oh boy, he missed the open net. He actually fanned on the shot twice.
Right.
The funny thing was that Grover had him played, so he would have made the save on the first shot, but because of the fanned shot, he was out of position, and it was a wide open net. Right. But then he fanned a second time.
Right. Yeah.
And just never did get a shot on goal.
That's going to be a trip on us. Oh, no.
Yep.
Wow. I'm shocked.
Higgins, he'll take a hit. Puck in the middle. It's poked away, and now Austin will go back for it.
I'm not sure how we didn't get a trip on that.
I don't know. I mean, he reached around him.
Yeah.
There's a icing
got
call. All right,
Yeah.
so let's see what we can see for the in just a minute. Or at least during the period intermission, although they are going to scrape ice between the
Yes.
first and second period, just
Yep.
so that you know. As we are down to about 2:10 left to go. Excuse me, in this first period. Jets on top 2-0. Goals by Nicholson on the breakaway and Shibig. Now the Thunder trying to work in. They play it across. Sedivi, I don't know. Toit will play it up ahead.
Say.
Another possible breakaway, but
yeah.
unfortunately it was they were in the middle of a line change.
Yeah, so it worked out perfect. Number 11 came off. I think his name is. Came off.
Cathcart. Yeah.
What is it?
Cathcart.
Cathcart, okay. And he was right there to stop any chance of a breakaway.
Wonder if that's any relation to the Cathcart Towers in England.
No clue, Joe.
Don't know.
Sometimes you say the strangest things.
They got a hotel over near the airport.
Well, there you go.
The Cathcart Towers Hotel.
I haven't been in England, so I have no idea.
It's been a while. Oh, Filing gets helmet knocked off as he was shoved down. Whistle blow for the helmet coming off. I don't think there's any penalties or anything like that. But I was trying to find the goal in that in the replay, and I saw everybody celebrating, and so I thought that it was the second goal, but it turned out to be the first one. So we'll find the second one. We're down to just about a minute left to go in this one.
Nobody in front.
Yeah. And the Thunder take over, and a lead pass, and this is Hansen. They get it knocked away by Baker. Now Purcell. They fight into the corner. And Korn with a big hit back of the net, but the Rushmore Thunder still have it. It was taken away by Hansen, or from Hansen, I should say, out toward the point. Long shot wide off the stick of Sedivi. Now comes to the near side. And this is Korn. Boy, he ran.
Korn's going to get a penalty.
Yeah.
22 cross check. Yep.
Well, I mean, it was one of those things. It's like a charge in basketball, you know, an offensive foul, kinda.
Yeah.
He did run over him, but at the same time, if he did get his stick up, it's one of those things where sometimes you kind of do that to protect yourself.
Right.
But the call is made with 24 seconds left to go in this period. So power play, first one of the game for Rushmore. At the point. Still with it. They send it across Clark over on the far side, and a glove save. With 11 seconds left to go. We're down to 10 seconds to go in the period.
I noticed they don't say the names here. They just do the numbers and the penalty, and same with the goal, the number and the goal or an assist.
Huh. That shot went a little bit wide, and the buzzer sounds. And the first period comes to the close, and the Jets, with the only goals, 2-0 is our score after 17 minutes of hockey. So a fine first period for Kansas City. And like I said, we weren't really sure what kind of a performance you end up getting in a
Right. But they came out a lot of energy.
Yeah,
and,
so far, I was going
love
to
it.
say.
Yeah, that's great. So.
Alrighty, so I have found the second Jets goal.
I'll see this, and then I will depart.
So here is your replay. All right, so it's 2-0 now. The Jets will be killing a penalty when they start the second period, and that'll be after this slideshow. We'll be back with the second period after this on Kansas City Jets Hockey. Welcome back out to the First Bank and Trust Rink at Larson Ice Arena.
Yeah.
In South Dakota, Joel Becker and Gary Skibota, Kansas City Jets hockey. Jets taking on the Rushmore Thunder and just about set to go for the second period of play. Jets killing a power play. They've got another minute and a half or so of shorthanded time. Collier with a little intercept there as we get started. So, couple of
here
goals.
we go, breakaway.
And
On
a
a
shorthanded. And Higgins
not
he
even
missed the net.
close.
About 3 feet
Yeah,
off.
he probably, he could have skated that in more. I don't know why he kind of rushed that.
Got excited.
He did get excited.
But good penalty kill to start things off the period anyway so far. Minute left to go in the man advantage. Corin is in the box for a cross check. Austin, he's able to work his way free, but then he can't clear it.
Yeah, nice play by the defenseman there.
Yeah. Well, and Austin probably needed to do better with that. Oh, puck came loose in front. It was on the backhand of the Thunder player, so he couldn't really do much with it. Never did get a shot on goal.
Higgins
Then again, they don't clear it out.
Yeah, nope.
Higgins now comes in front, a shot off a stick and wide. That was off the stick of DeGeest. And the Thunder still on the power play for another half a minute. Puck at the right point now. McIntyre. He sends it across and tried to go through the crease area. Did. Minerath couldn't get a stick on it.
Another time we didn't get it out. Three opportunities to get it out. We haven't got it out once.
15 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Shucky plays it up the boards. They've been doing a good job of getting the puck, but then they haven't been able to clear it.
4 seconds. Should not penalty be even here, but can we get it out of the zone?
Yeah, or perhaps
Got a guy right in the middle. Didn't go to him, though.
Well, and one of the defensemen, as he comes out to center ice, is Sedevy there, had gone out to center to watch Corin just in case, coming out of the box.
Right, yeah.
And that's what allowed them to finally clear the zone. So teams at 5 aside. We have played 2 minutes here of this second period. Jets on top 2-0 as Corin will poke it ahead, and then we get a whistle. They're going to call too many men.
And the Jets?
I believe so. It's definitely too many players on the ice penalty.
On us or on them?
Well, we'll see which door opens here in a second.
Nope. Yep, it's on them.
So yeah, apparently it's on Rushmore, as it turns out.
Right. I didn't think it was us.
So too many players on the ice is the call. And the Jets now have a power play.
Which has not been the best.
No. We did okay when we had a 5-on-3.
That's the only. 5-on-3 became a 5-on-4, which got a early goal. But.
Yeah. But it was literally seconds after that.
Yeah, exactly.
So at any rate, they clear the zone to the Thunder, and all the way back for it is Austin. He'll pull up back of his net. Well, he kind of lost the puck in front, shorthanded. They try and center it, but nobody there for Rushmore. It's lifted toward the net, and Grover will catch it and leave it for Austin. Apparently in South Dakota, they are not politically correct.
Why would they say?
Too many men as opposed to too many players.
Right, yeah. This is unbelievably bad.
Yeah, we haven't been able to.
Haven't gotten
it past the center line.
Yeah, I was going to just say, we can't even get in our own zone. There it is.
Allender will work in on
right wing. He had Sabang. He had him.
Yeah, just played it around. And
yeah, he had him coming down the center. Didn't see him.
So Baker plays it just to an open corner. Again,
there's nobody there. Phillips is still changing.
Well, and that's the thing is that, when you have the man advantage, you should never be in a position like that where you just have to play it to no one in particular. You have an extra guy out there. You're supposed to anyway.
Right, yeah. Well, everybody was changing at the same time.
But that means that it was a bad idea to change them.
Yeah, exactly.
So here's Phillips with the puck at the left point. He'll send it down low. Comes all the way around to the far side. Corin plays it back. Took a hit. Baker. He fanned as he tried to.
Luca's usually pretty good at that point, but that's like third time where he's kind of fanned or fumbled the puck when they're making the pass to him to get it all set up.
Well, and I mentioned this yesterday, that I've seen that happen a lot. Corin trying to go coast to coast, almost got around the last man. It's poked to the corner there by Uvodich.
He's got such a good shot. I would have liked to see him just go to his left and do a forearm rifle because he's got a great shot.
The only problem with that was that he was 1-on-2, and I'm not sure he really would have been able to get a clear shot. Penalty over.
I think a clear shot might have been better than skating through 3 guys.
Yeah.
But it's all right. We're good.
2-0 still the score. 5 minutes into this period. But anyway, to get back to what you were talking about with fumbling the puck, like I said, I've seen that happen a lot, and I can't imagine that the ice is in pristine shape after all the action yesterday.
These games, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it may have something to do with that.
The same team, come on.
It also could just be fatigue, too.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of games being played. We're not used to these many games in a weekend.
Chucky will play the puck.
And extra minutes. They're playing 6 extra minutes a game.
Yeah, for these JVers, definitely. And on goal, Brenneman a shot. That missed the net. Goes off the inboards and off the back of the goal. Thunder trying to work out to center ice. They do. And working up the middle of the ice, but Chucky was able to play it into the corner. He goes in there with Minerath. And Austin will play it up the far boards.
Ooh,
Brenneman got it out to center ice.
Just missed it.
Looking for Toit.
Yeah.
Toit with a little bit of a hook there.
Yeah.
They say play on, and Brenneman got into the zone, lost an edge. And the puck comes loose as Nicholson couldn't get control of it and come back the other way. Here's Wheaton with it. He'll just play it back. Ooh. It's an interesting idea, but couldn't handle the pass. And the Thunder will try and set up again. They'll gain the zone all the way down to the far side, up the near side boards. And Chucky able to force it ahead. Bounces out to center ice. Once again, back for it in his own zone is Austin. He'll retreat back in the net. Goes into the corner, avoids a hit, but he gets there's a whistle. There's an injury way behind the play.
Just fell down, or I didn't see it.
it.
Somebody hit him?
Brenneman. So, Sedevy is the injured player. Having a chat with the referee. I'm not sure that he thought it was incidental.
Right.
But no penalty has been called. And we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. 10:41 to go here, second period. Jets trying to claim third place in the Junior Gold B division. Donovan with the puck. Off the face-off, he handed it right to the Thunder.
Really? We're going to...
Yeah, we've been careless sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Shibig able to send it rink wide into the 2-on-1. Down for Crab in front for Corin. He missed the net. He had an open, then a couple of rebound tries. And looked like Taco was able to get a piece of that. But
great pass by Crab.
It was.
That was definitely an opportunity for Corin.
Perfect one-timer. And he just missed it on the short side.
Yeah.
Phillips was taken down. Jets still have it, though. And sent all the way across.
He ain't stopping that pass. 3 feet off the ground and a bullet.
Yeah. Comes, though, straight away to Phillips.
I'm not sure a shortstop could have caught it.
Maybe a goaltender with a glove.
Yeah, maybe.
Corin trying to work forward. He and Cathcart go into the corner. Comes up the near side boards. Shibig. Sam Shibig will leave it at the point for Phillips.
Corin's going to get another penalty. He's taking both of them.
Okay. So apparently
that was a frustration. 11 checked Corin, and Corin came right back and checked him. He took both of them.
Well, it would appear to be coincidental minors.
Both of them's better than just one.
Yeah. So he and Cathcart go off. Well, they only gave one shot on goal for that whole sequence when you had the. I mean, the first one they put the times up, which they shouldn't do.
Right.
They're telling them to take them off now. But anyway, the original shot by Corin was wide, so obviously that wasn't a shot.
Right.
But then it came over to the side and looked to me like he, took about 2 or 3 opportunities. I don't know how many. They only credited him with one shot. And that whole sequence. Now back the other way. Possible 2-on-1. A long shot and a glove save.
Nice.
By Grover, and he will hang on. So that's probably the first shot in a little while there for the Thunder from Rushmore. First that I can think of the period that went on goal.
Yeah,
anyway.
it was first of the period.
Back of the net.
Even though they started with a power play.
Yeah. Purcell with it. He plays it up the near side boards. Couldn't get it out. Nicholson. And now straight away a shot. Oh, off the post, but wide of the goal. It actually hit the post and then hit the back of the goaltender, I think, in the leg.
Yeah, we just got lucky it didn't go in.
And it, rebounded just wide. Might have even hit the post the second time.
This could be an icing. No, it's going to be on net.
Yep, on goal, so no icing. Technically should be a shot on goal.
They don't do that here.
They hadn't given them one. Interestingly, they actually gave
them one
on which wasn't really a shot because it hit the pipe.
Right, yeah. Another silly rule in hockey.
Yeah.
It's like, that rule is like the divot rule in golf. You can't take your ball out of the divot. And if it hits a pipe, it's not a shot.
Well, the goaltender didn't save it.
Sure he did. His back of his leg.
In this case,
yeah.
And actually that didn't save it. He almost scored.
Right, exactly.
His own goal. In the meantime, Donovan will play it up ahead in Crab. Got it to Toit. He'll work through center ice. Wilson all by himself. Works in on left wing, though. Now Shippick comes down to help out straight away with it. On his backhand a shot. Not sure if that hit the side of the net or the goaltender.
I think it hit the side of the net.
And now back the other way. Here come the Thunder. This is Clark with it. He'll send it in on left wing. Long shot and another glove save by Grover, who saw that one the whole way. And he will. The clock is still running, by the way.
That's okay. They got it now.
Yes, I noticed.
After 2 seconds.
After about 7 seconds.
No, 7. Yeah. When I looked up, it was only 2.
Yeah. I wonder if they did that long enough just so that those
so
guys could come out. Yeah. So the coincidentals are over in the meantime. Off the face-off. Oh, the Jets try and come back the other way, 2-on-2.
Offside.
Oh! I think he did keep it onside. That was actually a good play by Shibig, who stopped, and now we're going to get a penalty.
On Crab?
I don't know.
No, 43.
Yeah, it looks like it's the Thunder who are.
That's the second one, I know for sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Looking to see what the call is. Is it elbow? It
yeah,
like?
They called an elbow.
Yeah. So the Jets will get another man advantage.
All right, let's see if we can score on the power play. Jeez.
I have to come up with another term because advantage just doesn't really describe what it happens when we have the power play.
Right. Opportunity. Let's just call ours an opportunity.
Odd man situation.
Like just, now we got.
I think they're sending them both. Collier, who that would be his second penalty too, by the way.
Is that his Collier's second?
I think so. Didn't he have one early?
No, Corn's got 2. Maybe.
I don't remember. Anyway, Collier and looks like Sedevy from Rushmore.
Right. Sedevy, that's his second.
Yeah. And again, they put it up on the clock, which they shouldn't have. It should be 5-on-4 still.
Yeah, they got it.
And they did take it off.
Oh, they put 2 minutes. What'd they do? They messed it all up. It was 153.
Yeah.
With the other player. Now they got 28. It's 43.
Oh, they deleted the wrong penalty.
Right. 43 should be 153.
Yeah. Mine says 154, but
okay.
But it can be off by a second because,
Let's see if they put it up right.
Yeah.
137. They cost us 7 seconds.
Yeah, that's not even close to.
No,
that's not. That's like 20 seconds.
And they got 28 up there too. That's wrong. That's horrible.
Well, and they should have.
Well, Zach should know. Should be saying something to him.
Right. And not only that, I'm just curious. I'm going to leave the clock. Well, the clock is now off in terms of the penalty.
God.
The penalty's not up there. I have it on ours, so we know how long it should be. Short-handed, trying to work back in the other way, Thunder, and it's poked away.
Now they got 123 up.
It's actually about 135.
Right.
And
Still,
so, yeah,
we
there's about
lost 10 or 11
17 seconds roughly. Oh, shorthanded
Yeah.
opportunity was up high by Cathcart, and it comes to the side of the net.
See, Matty or Zach should have been looking
Yeah.
up there.
So the clock should say 124, and it
Right.
says 107,
7.
so it's 17 seconds we're losing.
Right.
I'm not going to change it on ours,
Yeah, just for the set.
just because I'm curious to know what happens in that 17 seconds.
Oh, he's coming out. And
Oh, no, I know. What I mean by that is if something happens in that time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm
like
just
they
curious.
Score or,
right, or whatever.
You're right.
So that one's going to go down the ice and an icing call.
I mean, I don't know how they can not know. All you look at the penalty in the minute.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Assuming they put it on their score sheet, however they do
Right,
that,
yeah, that's
then
the
they
only
would
problem.
have the
Yeah.
time of the. Maybe they just aren't good at math.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he called that penalty as soon as the face-off. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Well, it was a few seconds in.
We're just. I mean, it's just absolutely not something the JV's team has to work on.
Yeah.
I mean, I just do a whole
Well,
practice of working on it because
I think actually when we get Owen Filing on the power play unit, that may help out.
well, it's still the problem. He's not bringing the puck up though.
No, but he's a big
Yeah, but
body.
we can't even get the puck in our zone.
I get that. I'm
So
just saying
he's not going to help that.
that's not a part he'll help on. But even when we do have the puck in the zone, we haven't been able to do much with it
Right.
in terms of setting those kinds of things up. So
Higgins does a nice job in the center though.
yeah, well, and so does Uvodich.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, though, is that maybe that might open things up for, say, for example, Cash to do more carrying of the puck. Maybe we could put another forward. By the way, the penalty should still be going on right now for
Right.
another 10 seconds. So 4 seconds, and now the penalty is over. But like I said, he came out 17 seconds early. Rushmore with it. Jets on top 2-0. 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go, second period. Puck came right into the top of the crease area. There was a Rushmore player there, but good job to fend him off by Chucky. And now the puck sent down the ice. No icing here. And it goes by everybody down the ice. No icing. The Jets were trying to change players. Plus, it didn't have a whole lot of juice anyway. And Purcell with it. He made a dangerous pass, and it was intercepted. Shot was off of Baker's leg and wide. And they'll play it back to the point, taken by Logue. Plays it in front off a stick of a Jets player and toward the sideboards, and it goes to Korn, but he couldn't catch it, and try to work back in the other way. McIntyre for the Thunder plays it in the middle, straight out of shot again.
Pipe.
Hit the post. That was the outside of the
pipe. Yeah, but it still was a post.
It was. Brenneman able to get it out to center ice.
We're going to go on the penalty here.
Well, and I tell you what,
this was going to be on Brenneman.
Yeah, he and McIntyre had kind of been getting into it a little bit.
No, he didn't call a penalty. I don't know what he called.
I think he
no,
did.
he did. He called him
Yeah.
McIntyre. Okay, another power play. What? Excuse me. Another opportunity.
That's right.
To
No,
get
we still call it a power play.
another
didn't-
opportunity to get the puck in the zone.
Maybe we should decline it.
Jeez. This one's gonna look good, Joe.
Okay.
I'm feeling it.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
I'm trying to be positive. I was grumpy yesterday. I'm trying to be positive today.
Uvodich is out in the middle here. Like I said, the other thing about getting Filing, that it might open up opportunities for other personnel that are currently playing in one position to play somewhere else where they might be more useful.
Yeah. Luca Baker wide.
So we've been playing two defensemen on the points for a while.
Yeah.
It may be that, again, they may decide to change that up at some point. Long shot there by Baker, was looking for a redirect but ends up going off the glass, and then we get a whistle. .124 left to go in the man advantage.
Be nice to get that third goal lead, Joe.
That would be good. What do they say about the 2-0 lead?
Dreaded.
The most dangerous lead
Dreaded
in hockey,
lead.
as they would say.
Goal lead. Oh, the rebound was there. Oh, backhand by Korn.
Comes into the corner, and they get it back out to the point for Baker. Now again to Corin. Trying to walk in front with it, couldn't quite do it. And the puck along the boards near the line, couldn't get it out, and now the Thunder do. And Baker will turn.
We got him, tip it to him. Huh? No, Baker says, I'm going in.
Yeah, pulled up at the point. Jets need to set up again. Instead, he just rings it around to the near side. Corin will pinch in for it, plays it. He was trying to get it back to the point, but that was intercepted. And the Thunder clear it out to center ice. Poirier. Puck along the near boards. Collier runs into a man as they get it in deep. Half a minute to go in the penalty.
I was just going to say, we looked good setting it up, and things have gone sour since.
Yeah, we had a little bit of
an opportunity.
Yeah, here's Shibig with it.
By
He's
himself.
1-on-3 and had it swept away by Cathcart, who will send the length of the ice.
14 seconds left in this power play.
Grover left it there for Baker. Now up ahead, Brenneman. He'll work in on right wing. Shibig was trying to follow the play. He'll get to it, but skated right past it. Then Brenneman left it for Crab. Now to Shibig. Shibig in the corner, avoids one hit, trying to walk in front with it. He got hit by McIntyre out of the box. Now they play it up the boards, and it does get by Donovan and down the ice. Hit his stick, so there's no icing. Chucky with it in his own zone. Trying to work up the near side boards. Now through the middle. Chucky, and that play is offsides. Actually, there may be a penalty behind the play. The referee back of the play had his arm up. If it was just an offsides, that was an odd place, but I guess it was.
Oh no, he's calling a penalty on them again.
That's what I was going to say. I thought there was a penalty coming up.
Like, come on, Jets. What's that? Too many men again?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So 1:43 left to go in the period.
Come on, Jets. Do something in this opportunity.
And I think Rushmore is calling a timeout here. Not sure if they'll announce the penalty, but
okay.
We're thinking that it's a too many players penalty.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, I'm assuming.
So 1:43 left. There's no ice scrape between this period and the next one, so we'll have a just 2-minute break.
Well, you'd hope.
We think.
You never know.
Tell you what, long weekend, a pretty good performance for this Jets team.
Yeah, JVs especially.
That's what I mean in terms of this game.
Right, yeah.
As far as like effort level. And
yeah. That's what Emma and I were talking about. Let's see what kind of effort the varsity brings out today.
I'm curious to see that.
Yeah.
So it's one of the reasons why I think it's worth doing the game. Like I said, if yesterday's game was a big blowout and it just didn't, then that'd be one thing. But we gave away the 2 goals we gave up. And I think, as soon as I have no doubt that Brookings was aware that Sioux City had scored a goal. And the minute that happened, that game became meaningless for them.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
And at the time it happened, they were ahead by 2 goals. And I think they spent the rest of the game just trying to run the clock out.
Yeah.
So I don't think we got their A game, but came loose in front. Now the puck cleared the length of the ice. But I'll see. It'll be interesting to see what we get today.
Right.
Miscommunication as Donovan and Baker. Fans from Rushmore wanted a penalty on Baker. I'm not sure exactly what they thought he did. It was a check on the guy on the puck. So
yeah. They might have thought it was a little high. I don't know.
Could be. In the meantime, power play. I got to say, I can't blame the Thunder fans, though, from being a little upset in terms of just the number of penalties that's been called against their team compared to ours.
That was a lousy pass.
But, when you consider 2 of them were too many player penalties, there's not much,
Not much a ref can do.
Yeah.
It is what it is. All right, come on, let's go.
Under a minute to go in the period.
All right.
Higgins with it. Plays it back in the net. Allender, he couldn't catch up to it. It'll ring around near side. Donovan able to stop it. Got it to Shibig, top of the circle. Now down low again. Allender straight away. Donovan, a shot, trying to go through a maze of players. He did get it on goal, but Tonkel made the save, and the Thunder were able to clear it.
I noticed this is a change in the points. He's got Donovan out there in lieu of Phillips
with Baker.
Now here comes Phillips now.
Yeah, it may have just he had a long shift, perhaps. In the meantime, there's 15 seconds to go in the period. Rushmore with the puck in their own zone, looking for an avenue to send it the length of the ice. Phillips will go back for it. He just plays it again to an open wing to nobody in particular, and it's kept in by McIntyre. Shorthanded shot. Phillips blocked that, and the buzzer sounds. I think that probably hurt Phillips in terms of he's slow in getting up, but I mean, it's painful.
Right.
And the period ends with the Jets still on top 2-0. No scoring in the second period. And like I said, we should have about a 2-minute delay between this period and the next. And then it's 17 minutes left of the tournament, and some of these JV players might hit the road. You never know.
Yeah, I'm going to say a lot of them will. Especially the ones that have parents here.
Varsity is going to play at 1:30, or at least that's their scheduled start time, against the host team, Brookings, in a rematch of last night's game. Boy, they put 5 minutes up on the clock, by the way.
Jesus. Stupid.
So I don't know if they'll hold to that or not.
I guess it depends who's in the which guy's running the clock.
I know, but like I said, normally, I mean, it's not like we don't ever do tournaments or anything like that at at KCIC or whatever. And when that sort of thing happens, almost always, first of all, you oftentimes have a tournament person who is in the box, overseeing things, and they usually tell people what they're supposed to do. But even when they don't, there's almost always a sheet in there. They'll put tournament policies, rules, or whatever. Yeah. So that the people that are, to their credit, most of the time in stuff like this, the people that are doing, it's not like with us and the Jets and having a staff in there for music and clock and all that other stuff. It's usually parents, or volunteers at least. And so it's understandable that they may or may not have any idea what they're doing, but at the same time, it's
well, who knows? It might be a 5 minute in the Sioux City League. In between first and second period before they scrape, so they're just used to doing that.
It could be.
Yeah.
That seems unlikely, though. That's a really long intermission.
It is a long time.
And again, I have no idea where they got it in their head. It was supposed to be, like you said, it could come from a local thing, or it could be just somebody.
It's not in the rules.
No, that's what I was going to say, but it could be somebody was spreading that around.
Stop it. He's coming now.
Like I said, the referees have, on occasion, not allowed it to go.
Let's see if they stop it at the 3 minute mark.
Yeah.
They should just stop it now.
I was just going to say, no reason to keep it going. Teams are coming back out on the ice. They were at their bench area, obviously.
Unless they're going to do 5 minutes.
Now, one thing I was just going to say, I think the the referees are just not having any of that.
Well, they want to get going, too.
They've
been doing a lot of games. I've only seen about 6 refs. I mean, I haven't been at both rinks, so you got 6, maybe even 8 guys, and a female doing. That female did a lot of games.
Well, I was just going to say we basically opened and closed the place here yesterday. Yeah. We had the 6 a.m. game, and our last game was the 8 p.m. game.
Right. Yeah.
So it went that. I mean, that's that in and of itself is 14 hours.
Right. Yeah.
Power play does continue. For just a few more seconds. And Rushmore has again killed it off. If nothing else, we're helping their penalty killing stats.
Oh, yeah.
And teams are back to 5-a-side. McIntyre with the puck for Rushmore. Into the corner. Toyd able to pull it free. Waited a little long to clear it, and it couldn't come out. Kept in by Johnson. Now the Jets do get it out to center ice. Dump back in. Rushmore, and out of the net, Grover will leave it there. And trying to work up the boards. And Baker. Now Toyd got it ahead. Goes to the net, does Wilson Toyd. Unfortunately, Crab couldn't get him the puck.
That was actually Jasper. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nicholson. Who does have a goal, one of the two, on a breakaway. First goal of the year for Jasper. And now here's Crab. Long shot. That was blocked on the clearing attempt there by Donovan, who kept it in. Got it to Nicholson. He was checked. Puck squirts loose, and now it's back the other way in Clark. Donovan again. Sends it across in his own zone for Chucky up ahead. And Nicholson was hooked a bit. Now here's Uvodic, and now here's Crab. And Angola's shot, and he put it just wide on the far side. Chucky at the point. He had it swatted away. Puck still loose there. It will get to the line, not out. Uvodic kept it in. Got it to Crab, trying to walk in front. A shot. That was blocked to the defense. Shibig with the rebound, but he couldn't get a stick on it. And now here is Crab again. Everett had it poked away from him. Purcell kept it in at the point. Puck squirts loose in the middle. Shibig couldn't get a control of it, and the Thunder get it out to center ice. Three players all go down in a huff. Getting back up is Stahl. They play it up the boards, but not out. Again, the fans yelling, looking for some sort of a call over there, although, again, I'm not really sure what the call was supposed to be.
Oh, that's going to be a boarding.
Yeah, or a check from behind, I think is more likely. Delayed call. They get a sixth attacker out due, and now we will get that. Check from behind.
He's going to be
it was very
done
clear.
For a long time.
Yeah, 2 and 10.
Let's hope it's 12 minutes.
Yeah. One would imagine. And, I mean, he just pounded him. There's no.
No, he knew it. He knew it as soon as he hit him. It happens.
Luckily, he was.
Filing served the penalty.
Luckily, he was. That it was, because that can be really dangerous when you hit somebody like that. And he was maybe a little less than a foot off the boards. If you're more than that, like a foot and a half or 2 feet, then you can, end up going head first, and that can be really dangerous. Yeah. So luckily that did not happen. So power play here for the Thunder. This is a great opportunity for them with 14 minutes left to go in this third period and trailing 2-0.
This is a big kill. Big kill for the Jets. I mean, the Thunder has done a great job killing their penalties. We've killed one. We need to kill another one.
I was going to say, we just haven't taken as many. Donovan trying to work it free. They actually had a pretty good looking power play, did the Thunder the first time around. Did not score. With the puck, Hansen now comes back out to the right point. They'll send it across. Sedevi, long shot, save, rebound, score. That was a real big rebound given up by Grover.
Yeah, right.
And a power play goal makes it a 2-1 game.
Now it's a game.
Yeah. So big, huge opportunity there for Rushmore, and now we've got ourselves a game with 13:32 left to go.
Now here's the difference, Joe. They're 1 for 2 on the penalty. We're 0 for 5.
Yeah. No,
it's a power play. You know what I mean?
It's, again, something, and you would hope they would learn something from this, the team, in terms of taking advantage of your opportunities and what happens when you don't.
I think they were 0 for 4 or 5 yesterday, too.
Yeah. It's been all year like that. This is going to be an icing call.
Right.
That we just haven't seen a lot of success on the power play. It's a tough thing because, again, when you have the man advantage, what you're trying to do is take advantage of it by setting up odd man situations as close to the goal as you can.
Right.
But we just are not really seeing that opportunity.
Oh, we got a penalty here.
Yeah, it came behind the play.
I think it's going to be 23.
Yeah, and it's a cross-check as Corin was taken into the boards. And like you said, that's DeGeest who's going off.
All right, come on, guys. Let's do it one time. Jeez. I would think at least get a shot on a power play. I don't even even got a shot.
It's been a while. I'll give you that. So,
I mean, this ref has given us every opportunity.
I was just going to say. And that is something. We talked about that on Friday, I believe, about the idea of kind of being nice to be in a situation where nobody knows you.
Right.
Because certainly the bouncing puck went over Phillips' stick all the way back into his own zone. We had won the faceoff. Baker with it. Back of the net for Phillips. But, again, the ratio of the kind of penalties, we're getting in this tournament. We're getting a lot more power plays than we're having to kill penalties.
Right.
That's not something we often see in Midwest League games, whether it's home games or road games. But you got to wonder how much of that is, reputational.
Yeah.
As much as it is anything else.
He's got Higgins. He's going to get killed, though.
Well, actually, he was able to get into the zone. Had a hard time with the puck, though. And he'll get it into Allender, though. Allender on the near side boards. Back out to the right point. And Corin got it in for Baker, a shot. And that missed everything off the end boards, and it's cleared by the Thunder.
They got to rebound when they hit the goalie. We don't even hit the goalie. We don't even put a shot on goal in the power play.
That would be a kind of important first start. A little bit of possession might be nice. Higgins trying to work into it. He had the puck for a minute. Now it is taken by Corin. He'll play it for Donovan straight away. Gave it for Baker. Now it comes back out to Corin. One-timer, and he missed everything about 3 feet on the short side.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Higgins back of the net, into the corner. Allender let it go past to Corin. Now here's Baker, a long shot, and a glove save by Tonko, and he'll hang on. I'm pretty sure that was going to go wide anyway.
Yeah.
Shots are 12-11 in favor of the Jets. 2-1 game. Third period, there's only been 12 shots by one team, 11 by the other. That's an average of 4 a period.
Just killing it. Oh, shoot it.
Shippig, he walked right in front. Wasn't even looking.
They're going to get another penalty.
Yeah, it should be a 5-on-3 if
it's
we give up the
if we
puck.
give a shot.
Well, at this point, with only 15 seconds to the other penalty, you don't want to just give it up.
Right.
It is a delayed penalty, and now that one will get saved by the goaltender. And another cross-checking call is coming up on the Thunder. So the one good thing is this is taking a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah.
We do have the lead. It's harder for them to score when they are shorthanded. It looks like it's going to be Fugel.
Zach's calling timeout? No.
I don't think so. So technically it is a 5-on.
Oh, my God. Our points guys weren't even back there, and they dropped the puck.
And they do clear it.
That was our fault. I don't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first penalty's done.
Yep, 5-on-4.
Oh, God. Are you kidding me?
Goes past Grover into the corner.
Like you said, the only thing good about this, Joe, is we're killing time.
Yep.
And we haven't given him a shorty. But don't speak too soon,
I was just going to say, don't tempt fate here.
Don't speak too soon, Skips.
Hansen with it, backhand shot. And he missed the net and actually shot it out of play. And we would get a whistle.
I mean, really. I mean, I think last year was about the same. We, for some reason, maybe they're young, just can't get the power play going for the JV team. Last year they weren't that good either.
Nope.
If I remember right. Nice face-off to our own guy.
Maybe we could get Maddie a book or something.
I don't know.
How to coach the power play. Power plays for dummies. They have that book?
Seriously, really, what kind of plays are we making? Get it deep.
Allender does dump it in.
But nobody's over there. So.
Yeah, Tonkel out of the net. He couldn't stop it, but it does come to a defenseman, and he sends it the length of the ice. Minute left to go in the man advantage. Out of the net, Grover. He will just leave it for one of his defensemen.
10 minutes to go in the game.
Well, you never know.
Earlier. Jets' 2 goals today came from
Nicholson on a
breakaway, and
then Shibbig
on a nice backhand over the goalie's shoulder. None of them happened during the power play.
Nope.
We've been pretty shut out in that.
And all in the first period. Shorthanded. Nice hit there by Corin to break that up. Comes out to center ice. They'll dump it back in. 20 seconds to go in the power play.
Yeah, they've had more offensive zone than we have.
Oh, yeah. Phillips runs into his man, but 1-on-2, he's still wasting time, and the penalty just about over. Puck along the near side boards into the corner. Wheaton got hit there again. Baker and Allender. Penalty is over. Beans at 5 aside.
That will kill it. Phillips, look at the guy in front. Come on,
And Korn was able to work it free and get out to center ice. Plays it off the sideboards. Got it into the zone, didn't get it very deep. Both teams were changing players. And in the meantime, Thunder will put it into the zone. From back of the net, they play it up the far boards, but Rushmore is there, and it's poked to the line, but not out.
Oh, he's got a guy in the back door.
And a shot, screen shot, rebound. And Grover was able to make the first save and then the second one as well. Comes back out to Cathcart. Straight away a shot from the line and another save by Grover. Rebound. That hit traffic, never got through. Thunder with a little push here. That one goes wide of the net. Rebound right through the crease. Nobody there, though, for the Thunder, and the Jets able to send it out. This is actually going to be Filing catching up to it. Owen trying to work in. He just played it, almost banked it in off the goaltender, actually. And now back the other way.
Filing's going to, good hit. I thought he was going to, there is another high hit by, there's a trip on them. They're going to get called.
It's a 2-on-1, though. As they work in, Uvodich across for Filing, a shot right on and a save by Tonkel, and he will hang on. A nice one-timer.
I would have liked to see him give that back to Cash.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. The puck was a little bobbling a little bit, but a good try. All right,
So,
here we go. Another penalty.
Are they calling what?
No, they're going to penalty on them.
Yeah, but.
There's nobody in the box here.
Yeah, I don't know if they know who it is.
I'm not sure.
I didn't actually see what the call was either.
He's a player.
He's trying to tell him what number.
Yeah, it wasn't 61.
It's number 11.
It wasn't 61. The 61's going over.
61 is going over.
Did 11 go off the ice or something?
Well, 11.
Oh, that might have been his third penalty.
It is, I think.
Yeah, that's why. So he's off the ice.
Okay.
Oh, Luca.
Well, we hit the post. Here's Baker, another
Better
shot.
Than before.
And again, it comes back out to Korn. A shot
Rebound.
right on save. Rebound.
Higgins. Oh, good save.
And another save on Higgins.
Yeah, good save. All right.
Well,
Finally got a couple shots.
I was going to say, we actually got some good opportunities there with the man advantage.
Yeah, I would say number 11 was he's not on the bench anymore, so.
He must have had the original.
Third.
Yeah.
That's why it says 11 and then.
But it's 61 serving it.
Yeah.
So puck dumped in, shorthanded. Backhand shot hit the side of the net off of the stick of Stahl. Jets will take over, look to break out. Just played it toward the middle. Again, so much of the time when we do, when we don't get the original face-off win and maintain possession and and have to break out or whatever.
Right.
It's just it's not a very well designed rush.
Yeah.
To gain the zone or to set up or whatever. Here's Korn with it. A shot right on. Higgins there trying to hit it out of midair, and he swiped it wide of the goal. And then the Thunder able to clear it.
A lot better. This is a lot better power play.
Well,
but still no results. Sometimes it's better.
I was just going to say.
There we go. I got one guy mangling our guy. Come on. Seriously. Let's go.
You know how you make it to Carnegie Hall, right?
Here we go. Come on, Korn.
Trying to work in. He'll play it toward the front of the net. Knocked it out of midair to Andon, but lost it. And Rushmore will find a lane and send it down the ice. Half a minute to go in the power play. 6.5 minutes left to go in regulation
I'm just
time.
afraid the ref's going to give them another one.
Well, I mean, I was just going to say.
Rightly so, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, if we do it, then I can't really blame it. Phillips plays it in the middle. It's carried ahead. Up for Higgins. Left wing pass. Got it into the zone. Nicholson tried to play it in the middle for Brenneman, but that was blocked, and the penalty is over to Cathcart. And so Bender is back out on the ice. Teams at 5 aside. Jets still leading at 2-1 with under 6 minutes left to go. Oh, lead pass. That went off a skate. It's going to go on net, so no icing, and it's covered up by the goaltender Tonkel, and he'll get a face-off.
Kind of reminds me of the game yesterday when we were up 2-1. Then third period, when they got an empty netter to make it 3-1. That was against Sioux Falls, so kind of sitting in the same situation.
Off the draw, puck goes back into the near corner. Rushmore playing it up the boards, taken there by Hansen. He got it over on right wing, and they will dump it in. Over into the near side. Fugel over there. He was hit by Donovan, comes around on the near side.
Come on, Jasper, go get the puck.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Nicholson was waiting for it to come to him, but he never made it. Now he does get it out to center ice. They'll dump it back in, delayed offsides, and Rushmore tags up.
5-minute mark, Joe, the 5-minute mark.
So Donovan leaves it for his partner, Chucky. Comes back around for Donovan on the far boards. He'll play it up the boards. And Nicholson pokes it ahead for Brenneman, who makes a move. He's got a step, trying to work in on goal, and then he lost the puck.
Yeah, I mean, I get him trying to go across there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, McIntyre was coming over to check him.
He was pretty covered, right. He was going to do backhand.
Yeah, he was trying to take a step around him.
Yeah. Good try.
Didn't happen. They're calling this icing. Boy, I thought.
I thought Chucky had a chance.
Yeah, I thought either he touched it or he could have.
Yeah.
But
the referee had a better angle than we did.
Yep. 4:36 left to go, regulation time. I don't know, this being a second-place game, whether or not they would go to overtime and a shootout. They did
earlier.
Yeah, again, they did
it meant nothing. So,
right. So you would think they would.
Let's just hope that doesn't happen, John.
We'll see.
Let's get a goal here to put this game away.
That would be nice. In the meantime,
Backhand.
with the puck, Collier, shot right on, saved Tarkle. I hadn't seen Elliott on the ice for a while. A lot of it is because we've had so many power plays.
Right, yeah. And they put Fallon in the middle, a little of him. A little bit different size.
Face-off. Toy took it away,
play.
but couldn't get the shot on goal. And now Thunder take over. They send it rink wide. Stahl with the puck. He'll work in on left wing. Stahl, long shot, right on save. And, boy, Grover had it, and then his own defenseman almost took it away from him. But he was able to cover up and get a whistle. So we're down to 4:13 left to go.
I'd have rather said 13. Okay. That Crab's back from the 10-minute. That's good. Oh, here we go. We got an on-man rush. Get wide. Get wide, Sammy. Get wide.
Higgins
going to shoot it, though.
Shot it straight
on.
You
can just tell. He was not even looking to pass.
Well,
not that he had to pass.
I was just going to say, he actually did the right thing.
But look.
Right. Well,
make him think you might pass it.
Well, and the other thing is he took that shot from the dot.
He shoots way too far.
Well, and the point, what I was going to say was that you had the defenseman was clearly, he wasn't just taking the shot, he took the other player.
Right, yeah.
Which meant that it was essentially a breakaway for Higgins at that point. I would have liked to have seen him move in closer to the goal and maybe make a move.
That's what I'm saying. He shot too soon.
Yeah.
He did that earlier today on the break, on the shorty.
Yep. In the meantime, Filing trying to get it into the zone. Nicholson over there, but he couldn't maintain possession, and Thunder back the other way. This is Hansen. He'll try and work in. Sharp angle shot. Boy, Grover made the save. Didn't know where it was.
No,
I think
the net actually
it might have hit the side of the net.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because you see the net rip, but
no
reaction. So that was a bad play by Jasper.
Yeah, it went off of his the back of his stick. They play it. Comes back near the point. Stopped by Logue. A long shot goes wide. And a 3:05 left to go. Comes out to the left point. It's Sedevy. Now comes in front. Filing and the Jets. And now we're going to get a penalty on Kansas City.
Yeah.
A tripping call.
Yeah, not great. Not a good time for a penalty.
Well, and again.
You knew it was coming.
Their goal was a power play goal,
right,
as we talked about before. And so I don't know. It's a little early. You're only down one goal. If I was down two, if it was still 2-0, I might pull the goaltender. Somebody's calling timeout here.
They're talking to him. I think he's going to tell him
with a minute. Kansas City?
I think he's going to tell him with a minute to go in the power play to come off.
So it was the Jets who called the timeout, and he is going back out. Tonkel is, and like I said, I don't think. I think with the man advantage and the fact that you scored the last time and both times you've had power plays, you
great
look good.
Opportunities,
if you're the Thunder, then pulling your goaltender would be. I mean, sure, you'd get the 6-on-4 situation, but you're taking too much of a chance that.
Because you can just make.
Right. I mean, you can take pot
free
shots.
reigns, yeah.
Right,
free
because
reigns
being shorthanded, you don't have to worry about icing the puck. So,
all right.
So at this point, I probably wouldn't.
No, I think he told him with 1 minute to go. If we don't have a goal with 1 minute to go in the power play, you come out.
With 1 minute in the power play.
Right, and that's 1:58 in the game.
Yeah, we'll see. At any rate.
We'll see if I read coaches' minds.
Phillips in the box
funny,
for
at one
tripping.
point you said third period was 12-11. Now it's 22-14. We went on a little, but we just couldn't score. All right. We've been good this year killing penalties. Let's see if we continue it. 1 for 2 today, killing them. This is a big one. We lose the face-off right off the bat.
Yep, sends it across McIntyre. He walks in for a shot, a save,
and
maybe went off of Chucky,
one of
I believe.
Our guys saved it, yeah.
I think it went off Chucky's leg. It was an empty net. Grover had no idea where the puck was. And now
the ref got in the way.
Collier was able to send it out to center at least. Now shorthanded Shibig. He just sends it in cross corner, as it turns out. And a half a minute gone by in the power play. Boy, Jets got really lucky there.
Close. Oh.
Puck comes in, trying to work toward the middle, but Shibig picks it up, and he will just flick it the length of the ice. Make them set up again. Jets change their penalty killers.
The goalie's leaning up to come out. I think see what he does here. And he's still in there with a minute 10. I thought maybe with a minute to go in the power play, he might come out. No, he's still in there.
Not so far. They do have the possession here. Puck trying to walk in front with it. Open player, they score.
Lousy penalty.
Yeah.
Two power play goals. Special teams have killed the Jets today. We can't score on a power play, and we've given up 2 shorties. Two power play goals.
Yeah.
I mean, just absolutely unacceptable on the special teams. Something we're gonna have to work on this week in practice for the second. This is gonna be a tough loss for the Jets if they can't.
Well, we haven't lost yet.
Well, I'm saying if they don't pull it out, I say.
Boy, that sure looked offsides, by the way. But they're saying keep playing. And Purcell able to keep it in. So here, trying to walk in front with it. It came right through the crease. Nobody there for the Jets. They'll play it off the sideboards and out. We're down to a minute and a half left to go in regulation time, but we're tied 2-2. Not sure if this is going to end in a tie or if they'll go to overtime. There's a shot by Brenneman right on, save Tonkel. And he will cover up on it. 1 minute 15 left to go. So, and it's worth mentioning that, the Jets, it's not like we haven't had our chances.
No, it's been a great game for us.
And Tonkel has stepped up and played very well for Rushmore.
Right. No, he has. Since the first 2 goals of he played really well in this third period. We've had opportunities.
Yeah. Here's Shibig. Shot missed on the far side. Trying to go after for his own rebound along the far boards. One interesting thing about this is, again, this is the 4th game for this team. More than that for some players. If we're very late in it. We'll see how much gas anybody has in the tank here.
The funny thing, Joe, if we were playing 15-minute periods, we would have won that game.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all alone down low, a shot. And that goes out of play. It missed the net. I think he shot high, it looked like, and ended up going into the netting. And we'll get a whistle. Now, they are saying the faceoff's going to stay in the zone, so he didn't miss it entirely. Either went off a post or off the goaltender.
I think it went off. I actually thought it went off Grover's shoulder.
I think it did, too. So, 5 aside, 45 seconds. 2-2 game, comes loose, backhand shot, pops in the middle, bouncing puck. And the Jets pick it up and try and go back the other way. Baker was able to get it out to center ice at least. Now here's Filing, plays it up the far boards, and it goes out of play.
Look at they're still running the clock. These guys want to get out of here, these clock guys.
See what they put back on. It says 28.8.
Yeah, it should have been like 30. It's only 2 seconds.
31, I think, actually. So they're leaving the clock the way it was.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Okay,
get it out to
Jasper.
center ice.
Oh.
Nicholson tried to get it in the middle, looking for Brenneman. It was just a little too far ahead of him. And then Nicholson took it away from Hansen, trying to walk in front with it. And then he lost it right as he went to go shoot. Puck back of the net. Brenneman there. He'll work toward the near side. 5 seconds left. He lost it. Now back the other way. There is still time. Trying to work in on goal. Long shot. Wide of the net. And the buzzer sounds.
Overtime.
And now what happens? We'll
Overtime.
see.
5-minute overtime.
We think.
We know.
Not really a medal game.
Well, it was the other one earlier.
Rushmore's coming out
No,
as if
they
this
came
is
out
over.
in every period.
Yeah. The referees are not leaving, so I guess we are going to overtime. 5 minutes. The rules say a 5-minute overtime and then a 5-man shootout. And they only put 2 minutes up for the intermission here. So it looks like this one's going to see overtime. Well, again, this is we talked about the fact that this, getting to play in this tournament is going to potentially pay dividends for the team as they move on. JV doesn't generally get to play overtime.
No.
But they would in the end of season tournament.
Yep.
So it doesn't hurt to have this kind of an experience.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have this kind of experience. But I'll tell you one thing: if we learn one thing in this tournament, our special team play right now is not effective, and that could kill you during the league.
Absolutely, and especially in the tournament.
Yeah. I mean, we had 6 or 7 power plays and didn't score one. They had 3 and scored 2.
And barely came close, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
And they really should have scored on their first one, too.
Yeah.
So actually, that's probably the difference in the game is
Right.
that they didn't score that third power play. It was the first one they had.
Yeah. All right, well, we haven't had a goal since this, 7-minute mark of the first period. So
Yeah,
let's
more
see
or
if
less.
we can get one here.
Yeah, this would be a good time.
Yeah, it'd be a great time.
So, shots at the end of regulation, 23-18.
It was 12-11 in the third.
Right.
At one point. So it got
went
a little crazy.
There was some offense generated. Waiting for the teams.
Waiting for the clock to end.
Yep. 5 seconds in
Come
the
on,
intermission
Jets.
time.
I mean, if they just lose this game, I mean, it's a good learning experience. We had a great experience. But
Yeah.
it's just a tough game to lose when you really we're in control the whole game.
I was just going to say, when you go into the third period up 2-0, you
Yeah.
shouldn't be in overtime.
Right. Well, and you give a penalty with a 2:15 to go in the game.
Well,
2:58 it was, actually.
center ice face-off, and overtime is underway. They do play a full 5-on-5 overtime. And like I said, now when they did it in the game before this one, they only did a 3-man shootout after overtime ended scoreless. As that one was played off the side of the net by Stahl, but still back of the net. It's the Rushmore gets it out in front, but nobody there. Then from the point of shot, it's loose in front. Comes. And the goaltender, they score. I don't know how, but it ended up in the back of the net. And
That's a tough loss.
Yeah.
That's a tough loss.
I don't know how that didn't get covered up.
Right.
Is the amazing
and it
thing.
could have been a penalty shot.
Well, if it had been covered up by a non-goaltender, yeah.
Unbelievable. That's a horrible loss. Fun tournament, horrible loss.
Yeah. Well, it's too bad. But it is what it is. I doubt you're going to be able to see much of anything on a replay for what happened at the end there, just because we don't really have it in that close, but just to give Teams do shake hands at the end. So the Jets end up coming in 4th place.
Yeah, good tournament overall.
Yeah.
Just a hard loss at the end there by the Jets. You know, absolutely be honest about it with you. I mean, we had a penalty with 2:58 to go in the game, up by a goal. We had several opportunities to score in the 3rd period and just didn't do it. But bottom line, I think what we learned here overall in the big result, the Jets did a fine job, but we got to work on special teams. Our power play is absolutely horrendous right now, and our penalty kill is not that good either.
Yeah, there's no question that is a weak point.
Oh, we would have got our picture taken coming in 3rd. Oh, well. All right, Joe, we'll see you later.
All right, so the varsity team does play at 1:30. We are going to at least check out and see whether or not right now we're planning on doing that web stream. I don't know. It's on the other rink, and the vantage point from it wasn't very good the other day. We're going to try and see if we can't come up with something better, and if we can, then we'll bring it to you. So if you're interested, we will have it for you. It's the Jets and Brookings. It's technically the 2nd place teams in each pool playing against each other. Here, final score, Rushmore beats Kansas City 3-2 in overtime, but the Jets will end up with a 4th place finish in the Junior Gold B side of the tournament here from the Winter Classic. Thanks for tuning in here on Kansas City Jets Hockey.